Konnichiwa, guys. It's the Empire Podcast for worldwide from Osaka, Japan. I'm here with Nate Dog, Mark Dog, and Dorka Dog. How are we?
We're good. Stef, tell us about your trip so far.
Dude, I'm going to move to Japan.
Oh.
That's phase one. That's phase one of Empire taking over the globe.
I've even been here for a week and I'm already in love. But yeah, all good things must come to an end. But I'm still here for another 2 weeks, so I'm not worrying about that just yet. But let's fucking hope. It's been good.
Beautiful.
That's the way, Steph. That's
Beautiful.
the way, Steph. So far, you've only been to Osaka, is that right?
Yeah, correct. I'm going to show you my bathroom.
Oh, let's get a bathroom tour.
We're doing a hood tour, are we?
Oh, wait, I'm going to get in the bath.
Oh, okay. Do we need to turn the red lights on for this?
I'm going to flip the camera. This is my shower. And that's my toilet.
Oh,
and that's the bathroom tour.
That's a good bathroom tour. You know what? Round of applause for Steph. Good bathroom tour.
Well done, Steph. Big up to Steph and big up to your toilet.
How's the bidet treating you?
Oh, yeah.
The bidet is fucking game changing. I need to install one at home. It squirts water at your bungus, and yeah, it does wonders.
You like the feeling of it, eh? You like the feeling of it.
No comment.
No. Oh,
He's just confirmed it, guys. He's just confirmed it. That ain't no problem.
he's confirmed it. That's fair enough. Well, we have a lot to talk about. Steph, are you going to stay here for the first topic, which is prem predictions, or are you going to head off?
I'm gonna leave.
Beautiful.
Steph,
Wonderful.
enjoy Osaka. Enjoy.
In the ESPN app.
Oh, yeah, for the next 3 weeks?
I'll do it now. I'll
Okay.
do this week now. You have to remind me for next week, though.
All right. Yeah, we'll do. At least he's finally going to put his tips in.
So yeah, Steph's in Japan. Good on him. He's loving life. He's there for what, 3 weeks, guys?
Yeah, he's missing 3 episodes.
He's killing it. Good on him. Deserves a long holiday. We did a sub here at the Empire Podcast. Normally it is a 4-man gang. Last week was 3 because I subbed out. Because as you see here, guys.
Oh, like the cat just came flying in.
Because I cut my finger down to the bone, which is great. Still bruised, still purple, still pain.
Man.
It's all good. Can't move it other than this. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
So I decided, hey, you know what? Let's join the podcast today. Not that I wouldn't have, but hey, dramatic effect.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Let's get straight into it.
let's just also preference. Mark was in the hospital for 7 hours, but that's a
Quick story.
Quick story.
Was in the hospital. Got there just before 8 p.m.
literally as you guys saw it on the podcast.
You saw it on the podcast.
He was here.
You saw it on the podcast. I'm in the emergency room. My fingers are semi-plastered.
Mm.
Pretty bad. Blood everywhere. Yeah, it's good, man. I gave my thoughts on the fight with KO and Cody. Great stuff, which we'll talk about more later on. But I was in there, got there. Let's just say, all intents and purposes, it was 8 p.m. Right? It was a bit earlier. Let's just say 8 p.m. At about 10 o'clock, 10:30, I get my blood pressure checked, right? They pump my arm up. They're like, wow, that's massive. I said, I know.
This guy.
They didn't. But they check my blood pressure. They apply, whatever they need to for that to make sure it stops bleeding because it kept bleeding like a faucet. And then they say, yeah, look, the doctor will call you back to go get x-rays. And I'm like, what am I getting x-rays for, bro? What are you talking about? At that point, I found out that the cut went down to the bone. I saw white when I flipped it back, right? Like a little book. That's how bad it was. And I could see white, thought it was a tendon, muscular, bone. I had no idea. Get x-rays an hour later, 11 o'clock. Let's say 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. They send me back and they say, yeah, look, no worries. The doctor will come and see you with the results. All good. And I say, look, okay, no worries. It got to about 1 a.m. I'm still awake, right? Because I can't fall asleep or anything. Because firstly, the hospital I'm at, not saying where, don't want to fall asleep with my stuff on me, right? Can wake up without it there. But anyway, I wake up 1 o'clock. I was awake 1 o'clock. I go ask again. I say, hey, triage and the person behind the counter, I've been here for so long. Where's this doctor to come and talk to me about my results and fix my finger up? Oh, they'll see you shortly. It's been 3.5 hours. Anyway, they get triage to serve me up again, right? A new nurse. Not their problem, not their fault. They shift swapped, right? He takes my blood pressure. He says, do you need me to fix this up? I said, it's already fixed up. He's like, okay, do you need to go get x-rays? I said, hey, already got x-rays. So he's like, oh, did you? No worries, let me have a check. You haven't got your results here. Are you sure you got them within the last 30 minutes to an hour? I said, yeah, bro, I got it hours ago, right? So then he's like, okay, that's weird, no worries. I'll mention it to the doctor. Normally it's supposed to migrate the data. We'll mention it to the doctor. Just stay out there, stay out there. It got to 4:30 and no doctor saw me yet. So I said, hey, in the nicest way possible, with no expletives. I didn't swear. I just put them in their place respectfully and nicely. Basically told them to no, I'm joking.
Oh.
Basically told them, hey, urgency in emergencies, non-existent. Communication in emergency, non-existent. So I left, went to a different hospital, 5 k's down the road. Within 30 minutes, your boy was patched up and I was back home in bed at 6:30. So that's the story. That's why I missed the podcast. I cut my finger doing the dishes.
Doing the dishes. A glass exploded in his hand. That's
Doing the dishes. A glass.
Now let's get to the good.
Anyway,
shit of the podcast.
on that note, yes, Premier League is back this week.
Yeah, we hate international breaks. Oh god, Mark's dying. Oh god. Mark.
Wait, small comment for
Again,
international
yeah.
breaks.
Yep.
Somebody mentioned. Rest in peace to George Baldock.
Yes. Rest in
Yes,
peace.
Greece
rest in
international.
peace. You rest in peace, Yurios Baldock.
Greece did it
That's sad,
for
man.
him, beating England for the
Beat
first time in
England.
our history.
First
At
time in
Wembley?
Greece's history, yeah. At Wembley too,
Great.
yeah.
Mate,
Um,
I've done anything
Yeah,
else for
that was really sad, man. Rest in peace, George Baldock.
Devastating
That's
news,
so
but-
sad, man.
Big ups to the Greeks for getting it done for him.
Big ups.
But rest in peace to George Baldock.
Massively, massive respects. So let's start off with Premier League. On that note, also just have to mention, hey, international breaks need to stop. Nations League needs to stop existing. Players keep getting injured. It's so stupid. UEFA or FIFA, whoever organised these friendlies, really need to stop because players are getting injured left and right. I saw a stat compared to 5 years ago. The ACL tear rate is up like 340%,
Wow.
which is insane.
Can't tear, don't
And the only difference is that they're playing more games. That's the only difference.
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're playing more games. And some players aren't even getting a break over the summer. They'll get a 2-week break, if you can call it that. They'll go to Ibiza or Mykonos, wherever they go to.
But to be fair, they are getting paid hundreds and thousands of dollars a week to do their job. I get.
Yeah, at the same time,
They're not.
part of that payment is you need to make sure you're at your optimal best.
Mm.
You need to make sure that your body is up for it.
But do they get paid for
Yeah,
international as well?
At the end of the day, it's up to the players to choose to play for their country or not. So
Ben White doesn't play for England.
exactly.
Well, okay, here's an example. Kylian Mbappe came out yesterday and said,
Right. So he doesn't play.
only want to be considered for important games for France. And now people are giving an uproar. So people a couple of days ago saying, oh, they should play less games. And Mbappe's like, yeah, I want to play less games for France unless you need me. And now they're saying, oh, you shouldn't be picked at all. What do you want? What do you want? Anyway,
Yeah, pick us up.
international breaks, out the window, open the door, push them out, close the door, lock it, install the new lock it, and then down the bottom, you know that old school lock, the little turn lock? That
Mate,
one?
it will never happen. They
Do
make
that
too much
too.
money, revenue,
Money,
for the
yeah,
amount of games they play.
revenue.
Well, hey, he got him there. Anyways, Premier League predictions.
Oh, Premier League predictions. Let's bloody go, mate. Let's bloody go. We don't need to talk about the games from last week. Hey, you know what's the best? When my second screen's not working. This is all
Well,
a part of the project. Here.
I do know the first game. The first game is Tottenham. I don't know if they're at home or away, but it's Tottenham West Ham. That is the.
It's
first game.
it's Tottenham at home. It's Tottenham at home to West Ham at 10:30 p.m. Australian time. What do we think, boys? I'll let you guys answer first, huh?
From now, obviously, an international break has happened. So between performances, it's a week and a half, 2-week break. I'm going West Ham because the last game they played was their best performance of the season. I think they're going to come back riling from that. And I hate Tottenham.
I'm going to tell you the complete opposite. I think on the back of that performance from West Ham, a match, last game day week, match week, I think the best thing that could have happened for West Ham is for them to play as soon as possible, 4 days, 5 days later, to keep the roll going. I think it's
Yes.
going to have the opposite effect to the squad, and I think it's actually going to help Tottenham because a lot of their players don't have internationals because they're.
Yeah.
So I think Tottenham are going to win. My tip is Tottenham Hotspur. Unfortunately, we don't want Tottenham to win.
My argument to that though is Everton won their first game of the season a couple of weeks ago, and then you said, "Oh my god, they're going to absolutely destroy Newcastle. They're going to do everything. Oh my god, blah blah blah." They both were shit. I mean, Nathan
I actually said
no.
Newcastle.
No. You said Everton. You said
We'll
Everton.
destroy Newcastle.
Yeah, you picked Everton to beat Newcastle.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Play the clip.
All right, I'm going.
I'm
going Everton.
Everton.
You on Everton?
I should pull my Newcastle jersey out.
You on Everton?
I'm going Everton,
Mark,
bro.
You absolutely did.
Can I check the app,
Oh, can I check the VOD, the video?
guys? I don't think Nathan. Would I have said I think Everton will smash Newcastle?
You and Steph both said it.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
Anyways, the proof is there. Either I look like a dumbass or Mark looks like a dumbass. One of us look like a dumbass. Anyways, you said that, and they went and did a piss poor performance.
Even when I'm wrong, I'm right, Dorian. All right. Smack your one.
They still had a piss poor performance. But anyways, yeah, that's my counter argument. Just that. But anyways, Nath, your pick.
My prediction: I'm combining both of y'all. They're both shit. They're both good. It's going to be a 2-3 draw. So
Cracking.
I see them both scoring goals, but I see them both conceding goals.
It's fair.
Jared Bowen double, a little
Jared
Brennan
Bowen.
Johnson goal, Kulusevski goal, 2-2 draw.
Brennan Johnson had to throw in a Brennan Johnson.
No,
dagger, huh?
he's just
He's just scoring for fun
He's-
nowadays.
after
Brennan Johnson scores everywhere he goes.
I look at social media, I started scoring goals. So
yeah.
I see that being a draw, honestly.
On Twitter, I saw an England fan get salty that Brennan Johnson didn't get picked for the England squad.
He's Welsh.
He's Welsh.
He's Welsh.
What's going on here, Pete?
I actually thought he's American.
Oh, have you?
Huh?
American.
Brennan Johnson. You're thinking of Anthony Robinson from Fulham.
Or Aaron Robinson.
That's who you're thinking of. There's no
Oh,
Aaron
probably.
Robinson. Who's that?
Ian
Who's
Robinson.
making up names?
And Robinson.
Ian Robinson. That's what
Ian
I'm
Robinson.
saying.
Next game. It's at 1 a.m. Now, daylight savings has really ruined Australia for Premier League. It used to be midnight time, which used to be viewable live if you wanted to. Times get pushed forward an hour. Now it's 1 a.m. There's 5 games on at this same time. So let's start with the first one on the Premier League app, which is Fulham at home to Aston Villa. And I think that's going to be a sneaky game to watch. What's going on, Penelope? Do you have something to say? Who do you think's going to win? She said Fulham. She's a white cat, so she's actually a Fulham fan because she's wearing the jersey.
Oh yeah.
Wearing the jersey. She's not a Tottenham fan.
Oh yeah. So you
She's a
got
Fulham fan.
Brennan Webby jersey.
so P's going Fulham. What are you going?
I'm going for a draw. I think Fulham will be pretty resolute and hard to break down at home. I've got a sneaky feeling we're going to see a 1-1 draw there. Huh?
Hey, I'm going Aston Villa.
Yeah, I'm going Villa as well.
Well, you guys
They
suck.
got
You guys aren't fun.
Duran
You guys aren't
and
any fun.
Mbappe.
What's this?
Oh no, don't worry.
As long as John Duran starts or comes on at the 67th minute,
Yeah,
they're
he's scoring.
not
He
winning
signed,
it.
he signed a new contract. You say that?
Oh, did he?
That's just so his buyout
Sorry,
clause is
sorry,
high.
sorry.
He's
He's
like,
like 97 million.
Did he? Not.
he's going
not
straight to
did he.
PSG.
Oh yeah, I meant did he, not did he. Yeah. So yeah, I'm
I
going.
can see him moving in start of next season if
Yeah.
he keeps this up.
This just in, Sean Diddy Coombs is moving to Birmingham. Yeah. Next game is Ipswich at home to Everton. That's the worst game of the week. Penelope, I love you, mate.
Yeah.
Lauren, did you ever give your tip? Or you
I said
went,
Villa. No, I said Villa.
You
But
said
I'm
Villa,
I'm going Everton for this one.
I'm going Everton as well.
I
Yeah.
do like Ipswich. I do like the way they play. I just feel like Everton will just scrape it at home. Are they home?
I'm gonna say it
No,
right
no,
now.
it's at Ipswich. It's at Ipswich.
Either way, I think they scrape it. Just barely.
Dwight McNeil masterclass incoming. Calling it
I
right
don't get your love in. Look, he scored a banger.
He's class. he's
now. He is world. If he was in Manchester United, best player in the team.
oh yeah.
Guaranteed.
Oh no, second best.
Guaranteed.
Second best behind Harry Maguire.
Of course. Yeah. Sorry.
So both of us going Everton. Mark, you're going.
If
I'm
Dwight
going
McNeil and Wemo were in a team,
Nah, don't put him on the same level.
What do you mean?
As Michael
What do you mean?
Bryan are.
That's the Empire team. The Empire team. The front three is Dwight
Yeah.
McNeil, and Blemo, and Jason Cummings. That's the
No,
that's,
John
Duran.
No.
Center attack mid.
Jason
Center
Cummings.
attack mid. Adam Lallana.
Adam Lallana, center attacking
Yeah,
mid.
that's right. So centre attack mid Adam Lallana, left wing is Dwight McNeil, right wing Brian Mbumo, and up top is John Duran.
No, it's Jason Cummings. You could have one of my players
No.
in there. You could have one of my players in there. Well,
That's
that's
filthy, lad.
that's my guy. Anyways,
Fair enough.
Putrid.
Fair enough. Did you ever watch him at Central Coast?
no. Next
Did you
game.
watch J-League games? Nah, that's slack.
Why watch a shit product? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Um,
not good.
Can't watch. Don't
Come on,
watch.
this week. A-League's back.
Oh, he's A-League, but oh shit. Well, we
We do
don't.
all the hype for it, yeah, because everyone knows about it.
Yeah. We'll
continue that later.
Yeah, we'll do that after.
We'll continue that later. Next game, at the same time slot, is at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United against Brian and Boomer and Brentford. I'm going for a Brentford win.
Now
I'm not even joking.
I was watching.
I'm on Brentford win.
I was watching.
If they start well, I see them winning the game.
I was watching Goal Rush last week, and Brentford again scored in the first 2 minutes, whatever.
Mhm.
I'm
sorry. Wait. But I'm jumping in. That was the worst 2 minutes
Oh, the worst
in football history.
until Brentford decided to actually play. Have you
The
seen
ball
it, Mark?
didn't even touch the ground for at least a minute.
It was volleyball.
It was hoof football. It was full Robert Hoof.
That's
Yeah.
straight FIFA
Hoof.
2002.
Yeah,
But
somewhere in
Weird.
his little cottage somewhere, Tony Pulis is sipping some like pure 100% alcohol, like it's a coffee, and just sipping it away, and he's like, "Oh, lovely stuff, lovely."
yeah, I was watching.
love football.
I was watching it, right, and out loud to myself. I think I said it to you boys as well. I go, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put a bet on them to not score next week unless they're versing Manchester United. They're versing. I mean, in the first minute anyway. But yeah, they're versing Manchester United.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be 4 goals in 10 minutes. Brentford.
Bro, put money on it, please. Brentford play 2 minutes, 4+.
Yeah.
Brian and Boomer will score. Wissa will score as well. I think. Yeah, look, Man United at home aren't good. We've seen this. They're better on the road. I think Brentford.
Yeah.
I think it could be a smash and grab. I think it could be like 3-0, 4-1 or something like that. But Brentford to win. Absolutely. Not a shadow of a doubt.
Well, they haven't got. It's not like they have no experience smashing Man United at home. They beat them 4-0 a couple of seasons ago.
4-0 last year.
Was it last year?
It's
Either way.
Sensational. Insert future. Sensational here.
Sensational.
Yeah, we're all going
So
Brentford.
we all tip Brentford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
That shows
fucking
you
win?
the state of Man United. I've got a Man United question again after this. Nathan asked me, I think, a couple of days ago, and I want to ask you, and I want to hear your
The
comments.
people or me?
We'll mention that a bit
Genuine,
later.
it's just genuine question, not even.
It's a genuine question. It's not a piss take. It's not to get United fans riled up or for clickbait. It's a genuine question. Everything we just said, we're going to mention in 5 minutes. So hold up. Next game, Newcastle at home to Brighton. That game also.
Screams
it
draw.
depends which Brighton shows up.
It screams draw to me. Is it?
Screams draw, but I'm gonna go Newcastle 1-0.
I think Newcastle will win, but
Newcastle at home,
you don't know.
it was Liverpool at home.
You don't know.
What it is.
You don't know what Brighton are going to show up. 'Cause Brighton
Yeah.
haven't been.
Well,
They can either play you off the park,
Yeah.
or they'll play themselves off the park, conceding 2 goals just cause.
Yeah.
So that's I think Newcastle will win there, and I think it'll be comfortable too. I think pressure might pile up on whatever his name is.
Fabian Hürzeler already.
Fabian.
Yeah,
Really?
because you know why? When they concede, they just concede more and more. Except against Arsenal, because Arsenal
Because we had a red card.
can only have a challenge when teams can only challenge Arsenal, I should say, when there's 10 men on the pitch.
Anyways,
So
but
we've all gone Newcastle, huh?
no, I've gone draw. I've gone
draw on Newcastle.
I have gone draw.
Oh, that's fair. No problem.
No.
Yeah. So the last game at this time slot is Southampton against Leicester City. That's a championship battle. That's a yuck game as well, along with Ipswich and Everton. In my humble ops, I think that game has a 0 draw written all over it, or a sneaky Jamie Vardy 85th minute winner.
I'm going to go with a comfortable win for City. I'm going to say for Leicester City, I should say, not for City. I'm going to go with I'll go 3-0. I feel like they'll just completely outplay Southampton.
I think Leicester's squad is much better than Southampton's. Southampton is going straight back down with Ipswich.
Yeah.
Neither of them have made any sort of effort to stay up.
Sorry.
What in the fuck?
Was that-
I said all hail King Booker.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I see a Jamie Vardy goal, maybe an Ndidi little banger outside the box or something. I see
He's
them
playing in
winning.
DD 10 in the 10. He's playing in DD in the 10.
very
What
strange,
in the
very
Lucas
strange.
Torreira is that? What in the Unai Emery 2018 is that?
Hey,
Very strange.
I'll always love Lucas Torreira for the Tottenham game. Well,
It's better than playing him on right back. I'll tell you that much.
The only game he ever played well for us.
Hey, whoa! I won't have any Lucas Torreira slander.
Well, I'm not slandering it. I'm just saying Arsenal next.
Well, he
We're
had
versing
many games.
Bournemouth
He had many games.
away, I think.
He was piss pure.
We do have Bournemouth away. Sneaky news coming in after the Bukayo Saka injury. It looks like he's fit. Hey?
I don't know if I'd play him. That's the thing. I feel
Against, look, if we were at home, I wouldn't have played him. Actually, you know what? We're better away.
we're better away. That's what I think. I think give Sterling a game on the right because he basically does the exact same thing. Take the double team and just
Yeah, look,
Just do that.
you can't take him for granted because
no, of course not.
Andoni Iraola, the Mexican,
I love
Mexican
Iraola.
racist Spanish manager, he's played Arsenal a few times, so he might have a way to counter our play. But I should expect to win. I do expect to win. We should get the 3 points. It should be convincing. Hey, put 4 past them. People keep saying Arsenal play. People keep saying Arsenal play like negative Tony Pulis football. What are you talking about? People are saying Saka, he's 7 assists, 6 of them are corners, and people just either aren't watching Arsenal games or they're just making shit up because he's had 2 assists from corners. The rest of them, what happens? What's going on?
No. They don't exist apparently.
They're just haters, bro.
Yeah.
Cole
haters.
Palmer's better. Cole Palmer's better. Get out of here.
Yeah, and I have
Two
that.
different-
I have that.
Two different players.
I have that
Different
argument
players.
every 4 days with my brother, but it is what it is.
Look, don't get me wrong. Cole Palmer is an absolute
Class.
gun, but also he's now a number 10. He plays a different position and a different style of footballer. It's like comparing Trent Alexander-Arnold and
Dwight McNeil. Fuck. It's just.
no, not even Alexander-Arnold, man. It's like I don't even know, bro. It's like comparing Patrick Vieira and Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, they're both midfielders.
Yeah, that's it.
Congrats.
That's it.
One was a defensive midfielder that could score goals. One's an attacking midfielder that doesn't score goals.
And
So,
cries.
what do you want?
It's like comparing
captain
Xavi and Iniesta.
pretends to
They're
be a
the
captain.
exact same player, but one offers more in attack and scores more goals.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
just-
Hey,
It
that's a
doesn't mean
cracking
that
point,
he's.
man.
It does not mean. It does not mean that Iniesta is way levels above Xavi when Xavi offers what Iniesta doesn't. It's just the
Okay.
same thing with soccer.
While we're talking about that, we're all tipping Arsenal there, right? Yes.
Yes.
While we're on that point, before we get to the last 3 games, sorry, you mentioned Xavi and Iniesta. Can I just get a consensus of us 3 here? Prime, Xavi, or Iniesta? Who you picking? There's only one right answer.
Iniesta.
I wasn't alive to watch either in their prime. So Iniesta is who I'd pick just because.
Okay, and that's
yeah.
it. And that's it. And we're correct. We're all correct. Iniesta is the correct answer. On that note, we move to Monday morning at midnight. It's Wolverhampton at home to City. All right.
Skip
Wolverhampton
this
at
game
home
as
to
well.
City?
Skip this game as well. It's Man City.
No. We're not skipping because guess what?
Oh fuck, Man City.
Draw.
No,
What is that?
they're gonna win by 6 plus. Fuck them.
What is that? You can't be serious. You better put that in your ESPN footy tips right now, right this second. Good. At least you remembered this
You
one.
know what I did it? 5 minutes before I sat down.
Uh,
Draw. Mateus Cunha has got something in store for
No.
the Arsenal. And the Liverpool
I-
fans, hey,
I hate Wolves. Wolves are so bad. Honestly,
Haaland hat trick. Haaland's getting his hat trick.
no,
He's extending the record.
Ah, yeah, bro.
Ah,
Insert Steph video
Insert
here.
Steph.
Or maybe you want to cut my throat.
How bad is Cucurella? How?
Fuck off back to Australia. You shit cunt.
No, don't come to
You
Australia.
shit.
No, don't come to Australia.
He's so bad,
Don't come
man.
here.
Alan stepped over him.
Yeah,
Literally.
Haaland.
Literally.
He legit. He got the ball and he's like, score.
And then the beauty, the little dink.
He's made you look a right knob.
Fuck off, bro.
Haaland looked at Kukurea and he said, "There we land." Like, you know what I mean? Well, you guys think I'm taking the piss. I'm not.
No,
I'm
no, you're
tipping
not.
Wolves. I'm tipping Wolves to nick a point, and that's the way I
Oh,
see
so-
it.
so
I
you're
think
going
Wolves
draw.
will nick a point. I'm going draw. Yeah. I'm going draw.
You're crazy.
No, there's no way Wolves are winning. There's no way Wolves are winning.
but you're going.
Come back
draw.
a week later.
Oh no!
And that
Oh
will
yeah,
win.
man. Oh yeah, man. Anyways.
Oh yeah, man.
Next.
Man City by 4 plus.
Next
So,
game of the week. On paper, game of the week. Game of the week. 2:30
It is game.
a.m.
It's a top 4
It's
clash.
it's Liverpool at home to Chelsea.
Now,
Good game, man.
besides the
Good
last
game.
meeting that they had, which Chelsea lost 4-0, this game, this fixture loves a draw, and I'm going draw. I feel like it's going to be another draw. I feel like Chelsea are just going to survive against Liverpool.
I agree. In everything you said, I think it'll be a draw.
I think so too.
Cole Palmer will get closed nicely. I think he'll be. I think he'll be a shadow of his former self in this game.
I don't think
This-
Cole Palmer
this-
will be here. I don't think he'll show up in this game.
I think. You know who I think will have an impact, a massive impact?
Enzo Fernandez.
Mikhailo Mudryk.
Mud.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to Malagusto masterclass, clamping up Luis Diaz. Steph, hope you like that one.
Oof.
But
Big call. Hey, actually, a top player. He's playing
He's-
very well this
he's-
season.
yeah.
Gusto.
Luis Diaz. Yeah, he is. He's killing it.
no,
No,
Gusto. I mean, it's just a shame that when Reece
Oh,
James comes back, he
yeah,
gets booted. But
No. Reece James gets booted, dude. Reece
Oh,
James
Reece
gets
James,
captain.
go-
Reece James captain.
Go to Montreal.
It was in 2 years,
See you
4
later.
games,
Reece
or in a
James is
year and a half.
captain.
See you later,
He was
cuz.
captain, bro.
Yeah.
Murdersacker was captain at one point. He
Oh,
was
what
on the bench.
a
Vermaelen
go!
was
30,
captain.
34 pace. What a go!
Do you remember Vermaelen? Thomas Vermaelen? Do you know him, Dorian?
I know him actually from Barcelona more than I knew he played for us. But I didn't. I only known him for Barcelona. I never saw him play for us.
Dude, the
scored
first season
rockets.
we saw him, he scored like
Yeah.
10 goals.
Oh,
He
Fucking
left. If you look at
outside
his
the
goal
box,
catalogue, for Arsenal, oh,
you're like, this guy's not a centre back.
you do
He
have
had
to
more
remember.
power
You boys
in
do
his
have to
left leg than
remember.
Podolski.
You have
Yeah.
11 years plus of an Arsenal fan than I do.
Oh, more, dude. 90s. We're talking about 90s.
90s compared to
think,
2015.
99.
You
2015.
should have seen our first ever Arsenal jerseys, straight from Bali, bro.
Like,
Bergkamp.
That young, we couldn't decide who to support. That's how we got jerseys, man.
like you've got
That's how it
like
became.
90, probably 5 for Mark and 97 or 8 for Nathan. It's probably when you
Nah, it was like 99 or something, to be honest.
99.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 99 or 2000.
So yeah,
Yeah, something like
you've got a good 16 years on me because then 2015 is when I
No problem.
came in. So yeah.
No problem. No problem.
So yeah.
So, yeah, that ain't no problem.
At least you chose the
so
right
we've all said draw there, hey.
Yeah,
massive.
man.
And that, you know what? Australians play Socceroos playing tonight.
Who cares?
Yeah, 8:45.
No,
sorry, say that again.
Sorry,
say
who?
that again.
Who?
We're
Who?
losing Nihon.
Who? No, who?
Sorry, who?
No, who's playing?
Subway Socceroos against
Yeah,
Nihon.
the Subway.
Oh, yeah,
Subway's
yeah.
playing. Yeah, fuck
It's
Subway.
crazy.
Can we make a shirt that just says Subway on it and only we'll understand
I'll make a Socceroos jersey. It looks exactly like a Socceroos jersey,
But it's
except of the Australia crest.
Make it
It's
look
just
like a
like-
meatball sub. A
Just the
meatball sub. Like the fucking bread, and then meatball subs.
Oh yeah.
Socceroos. Tough.
I'll wear that.
Right, get Popovich to
I'll
wear
wear
on the
that.
sideline.
I'll wear it.
Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace. That's got.
It's over,
That-
it's
that-
gonna happen.
That's all. That's a draw. As
That's a draw, man.
Nathan said at the start of the season, the team who's going to break the record for the most draws is Crystal Palace. And hey, Forest are good, man.
Forest are good. That's going to be a draw. That's got a draw written all over it. Capital DRAW. Draw.
That is a draw. That is a
That's a
draw.
draw.
Now, as we every week do this thing here, Dorian, spin the wheel for us, please. It's
I've got to
homework
spin
time.
the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. And there's only 3 of us doing homework this time, obviously, because
Yeah, Steph is exempt from here as he's gallivanting through the land of the rising sun.
Hey, Galvantus.
So as you can see here, there is no number 7 and number 9.
I used to call Nathan Gallivantus. Because he used to
True,
gallivant around
I
the
used to
city.
just disappear. Fucking hell. Good time.
Gallo-
Um,
Good
Gallivantus,
times
bro.
with good people, lads.
But yeah, there's no number 9 and no number 7 because Arsenal's number 9 and Liverpool's other way around. Liverpool's number 9 and Arsenal's number 7. Obviously, there's no Steph, but we're still going to talk Liverpool games for Steph's sake. I'm going to go for my spin first. Here we go. Spinning. I have game number... It's on the line. It's 4. I think that's Man United.
Game number 4 is, in fact, Manchester United and Brentford.
4-0 in 10 minutes. It's going to happen, and I'm going to watch every single moment of it.
Put money on it. Put money on
I
it.
don't have-
Speak it. Manifest it.
I've barely got a job. You want me to put money on Sportsbet? I can't
Mate,
do
I'll
that.
place a bet for you.
All right, you do it.
Gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll go with
Set your deposit limits.
Put me next, mate.
put Mark next. Spinning, spinning. It
I
is.
just realised my belt's missing a clip.
It's going to be a hate watch for Mark. It's game number 1.
Game number 1. Wow, Tottenham at
That's
home
right.
to West Ham.
Good
That's
one.
fine. I was going to watch that anyway. I watch every
Great
early
one.
game, regardless of
Right.
the team. So I'll give my honest, unbiased feedback for that game. I'll watch it.
like when I
I'll
had
take
to.
my Arsenal cap off.
Like when I had to for the second week.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it and give my honest answer. All right.
Yeah. But
You have
Nath,
you have my word. Podcast.
Nath, it's spinning. You have, and there's no games that clash with Arsenal. I don't care about your F1.
Game.
Game-
6 a.m. Monday morning.
Oh, that's what we're going to talk about next. But yeah, game number 3. So it's Everton.
Dwight McNeil! Get in!
I mean, last time we watched Everton, it was awful, but
Yeah, and then the game I didn't watch, he scored a double.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, great.
assisted. Or
But so we'll just go through it one more time. I have Man United, Brentford, Mark,
Spurs, West Ham.
Nath,
Dwight McNeil.
Dwight McNeil. Who are they versing? Ipswich?
Ipswich, at Ipswich.
Great game. Fantastic game.
Come on, Dwight.
But,
yeah.
What was your question you had about Manchester United?
This was the question I had earlier. It was posed to me, and it's a genuine question. I just wanted to hear, Dorian, your thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't think I actually heard Nathan's reply because he was waiting for mine. This is in no way to bait Man United fans. It's a genuine question. Do you think Manchester United will ever be as big of a club as they were?
As they were even 10 years
As
ago.
they were 15 years
Alex
ago,
10, 15 years ago.
30 years ago,
Yeah.
25 years ago.
No.
Do you think they'll ever get to the point where they win a Premier League and continue to challenge/win a Premier League title?
Yes.
Here's the thing.
I don't think it'll be for a very long time, but I do think that they will become that club again.
And when I say that question, I mean let's put a time frame on it.
Okay.
Let's put a time frame on it. Let's just say within the next 10 years. 2034, right? I'm going to be 40 years old. Nathan's going to be 38. Doz is going to be
21.
22 or something.
20.
Oh, yeah?
She said she was
Within the next 10 years, like,
I don't.
they've got new ownership, right? They're pushing a lot. That Man United fans cannot say they're not getting backed, right?
Yeah.
They're spending money. It just happens that Erik ten Hag is trying to reassemble Ajax 2019, right? Whatever. Too bad if that's how you spend your money. We spent £72 million on Nicolas Pepe, right? And by the way, not a flop. Not a flop.
My main reason for saying that is Manchester United are in that bad of, especially transfers wise, where all the other clubs now have that financial money coming with these TV deals. They're getting so much better. Villa, look at teams like that. Even West Ham, on paper, they have a squad that is, if not better than Man United. And these teams are pushing Champions League, pushing Europa League, where Manchester United don't even look like they're even a Europa League team anymore.
Aston Villa.
And it's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. Like, we weren't even that. After the stadium build, we were still Champions League for 20 years. Yeah, we had a shit team, but we made it work. We were there.
Lockdown Arsenal was a social experiment, but that's a different question for another day.
We didn't win it. We didn't win a league. We haven't won a league, but they haven't won a league now for, was it 11 years, 10 years?
12 years.
And they're already halfway. They're already halfway to what we are at, and a quarter of the way to what Liverpool were at when Liverpool didn't win a league for 40 years.
30.
So 30 years, sorry. So it's not going to be easy for them. And I see other teams getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and I see them just declining.
Yeah.
And once they have to reestablish and do their facilities all over again, they're going to suffer.
Yeah,
they won't be able to spend financially, and then they're going to suffer once they have to fix all those facilities.
Well, last time they title challenged was 2017 or 18 with Mourinho. They came second.
It was Mourinho, and Mourinho still says that his greatest achievement as a football manager was getting that Man United squad to second.
Yeah.
Man United fans hated on him. People laughed at him. Look at him now. Look at that squad, by the way. That squad was so bad. Besides
Pogba and Zlatan, there's nothing else.
Zlatan was aging. Pogba was scrutinised.
Every other top 4 team had a shit season that season.
Yeah.
Everyone did.
Besides City.
Everyone did. Besides City, but that was different.
Besides City, but Liverpool did, Arsenal did, Chelsea did, everyone did. Man United ended up there because they were consistently okay. Like, they were good. Yeah. They weren't great. Yeah. And it wasn't a title challenge. It was like 10 points between them. But anyway. Another question on that note as well. I've got another question. I was thinking of this on my drive home from work, and this is an honest question. There's rumours that Pep Guardiola could potentially be offered the England role, which he apparently could accept. But the question I had is, and that made me think, if Pep was to leave at the end of the season, for example, do you think you will take out the 130 charges, right? Take that out of your mind for a sec. Let's just pretend that wasn't a thing. The drop-off from Man City, do you think it'll be that big? Because I think Man City will never be as dominant as they were without Pep. I think that's true. I think that's safe to say, right?
I don't see them winning a league
straight away.
Straight away. I see them staying in the hunt. They'll be like they're a certified top 6 team basically for the rest of. history.
40 years at least.
40, 50 years for
Because
the
then,
next
cause then,
century.
then you need to think who would replace Pep.
Well,
Like whoever's replacing Pep, they're receiving an aging squad, but they're also like Pep's style of play is Pep's style of play. You can't just go in there and replicate it unless you steal Arteta, which is not happening, and that's just not happening.
There's just whoever's just a Pep regen. So even I think Iraola would win the league with that team. I think with his style of play, it doesn't really work at Bournemouth because they're shit. But if you give him the players and the money and the financial backing, he could win. He could.
Do you give me the money and financial backing?
No.
I'll win you a fucking Champions League.
You can barely manage AC Milan without getting sacked. So don't fucking don't.
Put me as Real Madrid manager. I guarantee I'll win the quadruple.
Yeah, right.
Let
Anyways,
them do what they
but-
want.
On that note, yeah, sorry, keep going.
but yeah, I personally do think that they will have a bit of a drop off, but I do think they still will be in the hunt once Pep leaves. All you have to do is just find a Pep regen, fucking go get company from Bayern.
That's what I was going to say.
Go get company from Bayern, even though he's just gone there. Go and get fucking Enzo Maresca even. He would be a good one there. If he gets sacked from Chelsea, go get Enzo Maresca. Like
He was with Pep. Yeah.
When he gets back from Chelsea.
You
Anyway.
know who else was with Pep? Eric Ten Hag. He's doing great.
yeah, he's fantastic, man.
He's so good.
I'll keep it, Man United. I hope you keep him for the rest of the season, Man United fans.
He's the best bold manager. Full stop.
Yeah, ever.
But I want two trophies.
Ever.
I've got two trophies.
2 trophies.
Two trophies, yeah.
Eric
That's
Ten
fair.
Fraud.
But yeah, so
Eric 11 Hag.
to answer the Man United question, just go back to that. I don't think they'll be good. If they are ever going to be a top 4 solidifier, which is bad to say, obviously due to their history, it will be in the back half of those 10 years. I think maybe 8, 9 years in the future, and that's top 4 solidifier. That's not title challenger. I don't think there'll be a title challenging team for another 15 years. I'd
love to see it.
I just can't see it.
You just imagine Garnacho holding a Premier League trophy. You can't imagine.
No, I can't. And you
No,
know,
he
and you
needs
know
to go
what? I don't
away.
want to.
He's bigger than him.
I don't want to say it. As simple as
He
that.
needs to go away. That kid. That guy annoys me. His eyebrow slits and his face.
In his head,
The only thing I respect
attitude.
about him is the respect that he has for Ronaldo.
but then he also has respect for Messi. I don't know. This guy doesn't have a goat. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he plays with.
He's
Messi,
Argentinian, but he needs to be shot. But
You can have 2 goats.
I think no. There's one.
Yeah, Thierry Henry
If you have 2 goats,
Ronaldo.
literal goats in your backyard,
yeah,
you're looking at me like
greatest
that.
of all time, not the 2 greatest of all time. You need the greatest of all time. Which, by the way, who's your goat?
What kind of question is this? Messi.
My goat.
Yeah.
My goat. Thierry Henry.
No, okay.
Actually, I've got a better answer. No. I'm going to be honest.
Messi
I'm gonna be honest.
Messi or Ronaldo is what I should ask.
Messi or Ronaldo.
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
Ronaldo.
Okay, I'm going Messi because the things he could do with now that's the thing. They're different.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is so talented because of the hard work. He worked so hard to get that good, right? Messi's just a freak.
Messi is just that good.
Messi's just a
Messi's
freak.
my goat, and I've had arguments
cannot-
plenty of times with my brother.
The
about
thing
this.
is, you can train. You have to have the mentality, right? You can train to be as good as Ronaldo, but you won't because his mentality is not. No.
let him finish, man.
Nah, because who's done that though?
You didn't let me finish.
You can get there, but no one can or will get.
I'm about to give the biggest praise to Ronaldo, and you're not letting me finish.
Let's hear it, brother.
Nathan, get it out, mate. Get it out. Get Cristiano out, mate. Get it out.
No, I'm all the way up in there.
You can train to be as good as Ronaldo, but no one does because no one has his mentality because his mentality is unmatched. It's elite. That's what I'm saying, right?
He'll pass it down.
No
to
one
his son.
has the Ronaldo mentality. He's that much of a hard worker and he's that just that zoned in to being the most prime athlete he can be. And that's it. Messi isn't that, but what Messi can do with the ball is unnatural. You don't have to train. You can't train to be like Messi. You can't.
All right, name me the closest player to Ronaldo that you've ever seen. You can't name one.
Kramaric.
Where you can.
Bobby.
Huh? Who?
Bobby Charlton.
It's always going to be a comparison of Maradona and Messi, but no one is ever
I can
compared
give
to
you, I
Ronaldo.
can give you one, but unfortunately, longevity-wise, injuries ruined him.
Dwight McNeil?
No, Adriano.
No, mate, get absolutely out of it. No, the only one that had any sort of speckle that could even come sort of close to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nani. No, don't.
No, I was going to say it was a mix between Nani and Quaresma.
No.
But they both had shit attitudes, and they could never get to that level.
Correct.
Anyways, but we're done with the football.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Anywho.
greatest of all time.
Messi, Ronaldo,
Messi.
Messi. All right, cool.
This is World Cup.
Cristiano.
Let's not. Let's.
Who's won a Euro?
Listen.
Who's won a Copa America?
listen, listen. We've gone about 40 minutes just talking about football, and there's so much more to talk about. So, let's go quickly over F1. There's an F1 race this week. What race is it? It's America.
Mate.
What do you do, Basil?
COTA, Circuit of the Americas. Very sad, actually, because Daniel Ricciardo was supposed to receive the keys to the city for Austin, Texas, but he got sacked. So,
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, go Steve Austin. He's gonna predict this F1 race.
What?
Give me hell yeah.
What? Anyways, let's just. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna say.
It's gonna be very short because there's not much to talk about. The break after the break.
I'm going Max.
You going Max?
Yep.
Mate, it's gonna be tight for the next 5-6 races. Going Lando Norris.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought
He's half American, eh?
Lando?
Yeah.
No, it's half Belgian.
Oh, that's right. He's half something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Is that
No, I think
Lando?
Marcus Ambrose is gonna win. Wait, Daniel Ricciardo won Bathurst on the weekend, yeah?
I saw that.
Yeah, Mount Panorama, eh? Yeah, he drove in reverse the whole way and won. Bro, fucking insane.
Of course he
That's
was.
crazy. It's crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Nah.
But
Daniel
came back.
Ricciardo.
Brian.
Peter Brock.
Oh, but
Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, on from the F1 talk. I'd talk more if Steph was here, but
Yeah.
this vlog doesn't understand how F1 works, and
which vlog? There's two of us.
the mongoose wearing the fucking Wizards jersey.
I don't know how F1 works. I'm just
speaking
interested.
of the
Oi,
Wizards,
speaking of
the
Washington Wizards, Kyle Kuzma.
what a player! Yeah.
Insert clip. Insert the clip.
By Poole. Carrington now pushing. Kuzma with the fake out. He misses the three.
Kyle Kuzma.
Mark, did you say it? Did you say it, Mark? Hey, Ben Simmons, you're
Kuzma.
washed.
Ben
Let's
Simmons-
start off. Ben
Ben
Simmons.
Simmons falls over himself, wide open. Kyle Kuzma looks at him, and he's like, "Oh my shit!" Bang! A whole lot of
A
nothing.
whole lot of air.
Putrid.
Whole lot of air.
Unbelievable. Washington Wizards are gonna have. I'm calling it right now. The
No.
lowest
No,
win
no, they're not.
season
They're not that
of
bad.
all
They're
time.
not that bad.
Pistons exist.
They're not that bad. The
Team is
Pistons.
putrid.
The Pistons are worse.
They are
Pistons
that.
But
I'm sorry.
speaking of the NBA starts up on next Tuesday, but
Next Tuesday.
this episode will come out on the Friday. But
Preseason
recording
preseason
Tuesday.
games kicked off as well.
Your preseason have kicked off. What we're gonna do is name the Eastern Conference Finals, Western Conference Finals, and then the finals, the winner, and the MVP, and then we'll talk about how our teams are gonna go. We all have our jerseys on, so it's not hard to tell who we support.
The fucking Bucks there.
So speaking of the Bucks, let's go to and the Wizards. I guess they're in the same conference. Let's go to the East
in the East
first.
conference, let's go. I'll kick it off. Where are we
Go
from?
wins.
What's
Go
my team?
wins. Well, we'll project the wins.
The
Go
wash.
I don't know about wins.
in
The
Team
amount of
Wizards.
wins. Wins and loss.
The
Wins
wash.
and losses.
I'm not going to tell you wins, bro. Last year we got 15 wins. We're not gonna finish last in the Eastern
We
Conference.
won more in our first 18 games than you won in the last season.
I think
True.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true.
Putrid.
Let's look. The Wizards are in a massive rebuilding phase. It is what it is, right? It's in a. You can't just.
Been rebuilding this since 2003, bruv.
No, bro.
No, you don't. They had John Wall and Bradley Beal at one point.
We had John Wall. We had Bradley
Yeah,
Beal.
we
Once
did.
they
John
got shipped
Wall.
off, it was
John Wall.
there he is.
Wizards
I've
good.
got a Wizards John Wall too. He's hiding
I didn't-
somewhere.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
know
have a
this one.
signed Bradley Beal
Somewhere.
jersey somewhere. Where is it?
Bradley Beal jersey. It's in my room, man. I've got it.
Oh,
Signed
yeah,
Bradley
man.
Beal jersey. You bet.
Wait,
It's the
brought to you
alternative
by
to this.
Empire. Brought to
I
you by
won,
Empire.
won it. I legit won it. I've entered 2 Empire raffles, right, on Instagram. You can find it on Instagram.
No. Sorry, that wasn't for your one. I bought you that one through Empire.
Oh well.
So-
Oh,
Oh, but
Different
still,
story.
follow the
The other
Empire
one was
Instagram.
gave Nathan money to join a thing once, and I guess I thought.
Anyways, yeah, follow the Empire Instagram because at some point we're gonna have card stuff
Right,
going.
repacks
At
repacks
some
will be
point.
coming
Repacks are
at
back.
the end of next week.
The breaks
Oh,
as well are
excellent.
back.
Nah, just cards. We're going to be selling repacks, and they'll be up soon.
Repacks.
So
Wow.
keep an eye out.
Multimedia moguls.
Yeah.
Insane entrepreneur stuff.
But yeah, go and
Yeah,
follow.
so anyway, on the Wizards, it's still a rebuilding phase. I really expect nothing. I would love for the Wizards to completely tank the season. But that being said, like the caliber of rookies coming through, I just
yeah,
there's no point.
the-
man.
the-
There's no-
like it's like Wemby 2 years ago for this draft. There's like one player that's actually good, and the rest is like sort of mediocre.
the rest they'll be played like they'll rack up some games in the league coming off, or maybe just I don't know.
Especially this year, the rookies this year. It's I'll speak about the rookies more when it comes to, you know, this team here.
Rockets.
Yeah, look, Wizards, I don't expect anything. I expect nothing. I expect maybe a decrease in the wins. I think we're like double digits, I'm hoping for. That's it. That's really it. I don't think we'll do worse than Pistons. Pistons suck.
Yeah, Pistons are bad.
All right? Pistons
I
suck.
reckon instead of 72 and 9, you go 9 for 72.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sorry,
Bo-
70,
Bobcats
73 and 9. You're going to go 9 and
That's wild.
73.
So
Bobcats
that's
full.
before I give the Eastern Conference Finals and Western Conference Finals. I'll let you guys talk about your teams first.
We'll,
Go for
we'll
it.
stick in the East, Nath.
Stick in the East. Then Milwaukee Buckaroos. We haven't made much changes, honestly. Jay Crowder made his way out. Thanasis Antetokounmpo. I salute you. I salute you.
Yeah.
He's not going to be on. He's not a part of the team anymore after he tore his ACL. He's let go of his contract.
Yeah.
We did get in Dorian Prince and Gary Trent Jr., which is it's actually good. Like
Prince is
perimeter
good.
defense,
Prince is good.
better than Patrick Beverly was, and PJ Tucker also might be coming in. He's a free agent,
What a goat.
but I think
Started
Dame
center for the
and
Rockets.
Giannis, Dame and Giannis will step it up this season. They've had a season to work together. They've had an
Gel.
off season together.
Yeah.
Middleton just has to stay healthy, and I think you guys are a lock for top
Cash
four.
money. If Cash Money stays fit during playoffs, turns into prime Michael Jordan. We've all seen it happen.
No,
before.
that's Anthony Edwards you're thinking of.
No. Cash Money.
Oh, okay.
Cash Money. Doc Rivers has Darvin Ham back as assistant. We've got also very weird. Rajon Rondo has joined our coaching staff.
Yeah, weird, eh?
Yeah, Rondo's
So-
good, man. Rondo
That
should keep-
mentality is going to be good for those boys. But I see
He's a
us
legend.
minimum making the Eastern Conference Finals, and I see us either coming up against Celtics, or it's guaranteed Celtics or 76ers. It's just a matter of who comes in where. You know.
Yep.
Knicks don't. I'm sorry. If
the Knicks-
Karl Anthony Towns is starting,
The Knicks have a
and
very
Giannis
good
is
roster,
running at
man.
him, I'm telling you right now. I'm calling it right now. When Bucks verse the Knicks, if they verse in the playoffs, or Philly, Giannis or Embiid are scoring 50 plus.
Over Cat.
Multiple games.
Yeah, Cat's
And
not
he'll
that
foul
good
out
defender,
as
but
well.
yeah. But that's
Yeah, so I don't know what kind of trade that was with the Knicks. But I see us making Eastern Conference Finals. I see Giannis putting up another MVP season. We'll get disrespected again, not even in contention, because MVP bias and what do they call it? When it's just the same.
same
They did the
MVP.
same with LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're like, oh no, we can't. Yeah, but for Jokic, different story. But yeah, I see us making Eastern Conference Finals.
White.
H-Town. I'll move my mic so you can see. It does say Houston. James Harden's on the back. That's my goat. I want to touch on James Harden quickly and the Clippers. I don't think they're making the play-in. Just me. I think they are going to be awful. I think James Harden's going to request another trade, and Kawhi just won't stay healthy enough to,
That's a big call.
So that's
That's a big call, but it's possible. It's completely possible.
yeah. That's my. I think they are like 11th. But anyways, Houston, H-Town. We are the team with basically the exact same roster. We got rid of one player, maybe two players out of the rotation that were playing like 5 minutes. And absolutely, I think listen, and this is going to piss a lot of people off. I think the Houston Rockets are going to do better than the Lakers.
Oh, come on, bro. Have you seen Bronny James?
You look at that Lakers team. It's a 2.5 man team. It's LeBron, AD, and half of Austin Reeves when he wants to play, right?
Look, I don't disagree with you, but I think you'll no.
That means you disagree.
You have to account for
Mate,
Lakers being
listen.
the highest given free throw team in the league.
Listen, that's
Clear by miles.
That's fair enough, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be above the Houston Rockets or the Dallas Mavericks or anyone else that I think are going to be above us, right? I think we are somewhere between the 6th and the 9th seed. I think we're either just squeaking in the playoffs or we're making play-in. I think it's almost guaranteed.
So
we're making
if
play-in.
you got that, who's making it in the West?
Over us,
Yeah, because surely you have OKC
yeah. Okay, so
in one,
I got
Timberwolves in two.
Oh no!
No.
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
No.
Timberwolves.
Mavericks.
No, Timberwolves are 4.
They're the
No,
best
no,
defense
no,
in
no,
the
no,
league.
no,
No, I think so.
No. Listen.
Watch.
Listen. I don't get me wrong. I think the Wolves are top 4 team easily, but
You just called Anthony Edwards Michael Jordan 5 minutes ago.
Michael Jordan when he wants to be, and we want.
He's gonna
Listen. Let me talk about the Houston Rockets, please.
Go.
Listen, I think if Şengün stays healthy, because we did lose him for the last 2 months of the season when we were on a
Joker.
roll. I think he's gonna have a big step up this season. I don't think an MVP caliber season. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's gonna have a very, very good season. He's finally gonna be recognized as an all-star. Same with Jalen Green. If Jalen Green plays how he did for that last 2 months, where he just cooked in the month of May for no reason when it didn't matter. Thanks, Jalen.
So because it didn't matter, that's probably why.
Yeah.
It was versing bums that when the main players weren't playing.
Either way, I think he'll be good. Let's talk about the rookies for this year because, listen, it's a dead class. I honestly do think that Reed Shepherd has a very, very good chance of winning Rookie of the Year off the bench because the rookies, none of them look too impressive except for Reed Shepherd, who can do pull-up jumpers from out of nowhere. He's going to be coming off the bench.
You know,
so
one rookie that did impress me, I know it's only been preseasons, but a couple games, that 7'5" kid for...
Yeah.
Mavs.
That random
Mate,
spawned out of nowhere.
I don't know where he came from.
Yeah.
Daddy Longlegs.
What's his name again?
Wemby Region, this kid. I don't know. I don't even know his name.
I don't know his name, but he's massive. I mean, even Zach Edey. Zach Edey for the Grizzlies.
Zach Edey.
He was
Zach Edey Rookie of the Year.
Really? Yeah, I mean, I can see it. If Jar keeps dishing him assists, yeah. But
I think also in the rookies, I think the NBL legend Alexandra Sarr for Wizards will do this.
Well, you'd hope so.
But I think the Wizards aren't great, so I think he'll be a little bit of a bright light for us this year.
For a second pick in the draft, you'd hope so. You would hope so.
Yeah, he'll be good. He's had competitive experience. I think a season or two in the NBL is better than college. So that's
LaMelo Ball worked, but
yeah, of course.
But yeah, I do think, as I said, Houston somewhere between 6 and 9. I think we're guaranteed play in, but I think we could squeeze into automatic playoffs. We're good, man. We are good. Ime Udoka is good. Fred VanVleet.
There's a lot of teams that are better than you guys.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're like, I think we could push automatic, but I do think we're guaranteed play in.
Barely make play in already.
Barely? What?
Barely.
Oh, no, I don't know about barely. I don't know about barely. I think we are.
No, man. The
West is stacked, and I think the top 6, give or take the Lakers if they want to play, is stacked. And I think it does depend on if the Lakers or even the Warriors, if they do actually play well in the regular season. I think we could do really well in the regular season. But
so I want to make a comment about the Golden State Warriors, but if we get to, we're going to talk about most improved player.
I wasn't going to, but
or in season tournament.
No,
the NBA Cup.
No,
there's too much, man. This episode's going to go for 3 hours and a half.
Yeah,
3 hours.
But anyways, let's quickly go East. I'll start with the East. I've got Boston as the 1 seed versus 76 as the 3rd seed. That's my finals. My East finals.
I've got Celtics and Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks Celtics.
Yeah, it was a toss up between. Actually, the Bucks weren't even in contention for me over the Sixers. I had the Knicks, but yeah, I just feel like Paul George.
It's between Knicks and Bucks for that.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just think that
Celtics will be there. Though.
I just don't think Dame's gonna step. I don't think Dame's gonna be the exact same as he was last season.
Dame doesn't need to, bro.
He does, bro. He needs to learn how to defend, bro. He clamped me up, but he can't clamp up Anthony Edwards. But that's a whole different story. West, I've got Thunder the 1 seed, and I have and I'm predicting this if healthy, Phoenix Suns 2 seed.
Yeah, if healthy, that's a big if.
Kevin Durant to have a bit much better season.
I don't think they can make it work with him, Booker, and Bill. Doesn't look like it worked last
One
year.
reason I want Suns to do well is they've brought back their old school jerseys. Man, that's sick as, man. I'd buy one with Bill on the back. You think I wouldn't? I would. I think I absolutely would. Bill's my guy. I'm wearing his jersey right now. But anyway, Nuggets, Mavericks.
A rematch of last year. It's fair.
I'm going OKC. Fuck, the West is stacked.
It's
OKC. Oh, I want to put Mavs, but I can't because of Clay. He sold today. He's been selling. He ain't selling. I'm not buying what he's selling. So
yeah,
he's not even a splash bro anymore. He's just a splash.
It's tough.
I'm going OKC. Timberwolves.
You still think they'll be fine without Cat?
I think they're going to be better without Cat.
Really?
They got Dante. He's a dog.
Yeah, but they also have Julius Randle there.
and Julius Randle,
Who doesn't
which
show up?
I think they have,
He doesn't.
no,
Shows up when he wants
was
to.
injured. He was injured last. I think in this system he'll work.
He's
He was injured.
he's the biggest one-off player ever. He'll play well for
But
one game,
I
play
would
shit for
rather-
3, play good for 5, and
That
play
doesn't
shit for
matter.
10.
It's not, his
He's
responsibility now has changed,
He's up
and he
stuff.
knows he's not the first man. He's not even the second man at the Wolves. Edwards is going to carry that team. The media will force him. He will get the calls. He's a superstar now.
Mm.
I think that I see Denver dropping off. Jamal Murray's fallen off a bit.
Jamal Murray
Paul
needs another tape to release to play well.
Yeah. Ooh. MPJ, don't know what's happened with him. Fallen off.
Yeah, one trick pony.
Lakers, old. Plus
Lakers.
they got a Disney, the Mickey ring,
Mickey ring. Yeah.
Bronny.
Bronny's
man.
gonna be so shit. Can't wait.
I
to see
can't
it.
wait for it to be out about it.
Pelicans are probably losing Ingram and
Yeah, Ingram or Levine are possibly getting
Or
traded to the
Levine.
Kings in the next couple of days.
Kings. See again, I think Kings are like a
Kings will
dark
be
horse.
improved.
Yeah,
Kings will
Kings.
improve massively.
Yeah, I mean DeRozan just turned
Right.
up there, so
But I do think it's going to be a little bit of a little specky, this one. Golden State Warriors. If, I think personally, Steph Curry's going to have an MVP type season, along with Jonathan Kuminga. He's going to be the most
Really?
improved player.
you got a
The
big
cum
season
dog?
for Kuminga. The
My
cum
dude.
dog.
That's my guy.
Yeah, got a new cum dog.
That's my guy.
So then, what's your
The cum
finals
bucket
then?
is... So I'm going to go with OKC first, Timberwolves, but possibly Golden State, if we're
Okay.
healthy.
Okay, so then what's your finals?
Finals?
Yeah.
I'm going OKC versus Celtics. Celtics win in 4.
I'm not about 4, but that's the exact same for me. I've got Boston and I've got OKC. I have got Boston going back to back. They're too good not to. I mean, they have to. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just too consistent. I've got Celtics Mavericks. I think it's gonna be a bit different
Isn't that what it was last
than
year?
your picks.
Oh,
Than your
oh,
picks.
I was like, that's what it was last year. No, fair
No,
enough.
then to your picks.
But who wins?
Celtics again.
Who's got Celtics?
So have you
Yeah,
got
Celtics again.
have you got
Celtics.
for then MVP? Have you got Luca?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
Who am I?
I'm going Jason Tatum. I feel like Tatum's just gonna spark, and then I feel like Boston are just gonna dominate this season, and he's gonna do he's gonna do some sort of like Kobe reenactment, like he has for every other fucking championship thing he's done.
Well, I'm gonna give two. I'm gonna give 2 to save myself.
No. You give one. You give one. No. You give one.
All right.
You give one.
All right. Joel Embiid.
I like it.
Because
Do you think he'll have more of an impact than Paul George will?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes,
Now
yes,
that
yes.
PG now that PG is there, and he got injured today. I'm not sure how long he's injured for.
Yeah.
It opens up the floor for him more. He's gonna have more ball. He's gonna it's just gonna be a 3-man team basically with him, Maxi, and PG.
Yep.
But I see Maxi getting another level, gaining another level. I see PG dropping off a bit. He's gonna be more perimeter, more defense, and then Embiid's gonna average 30 again. It's out of him and Luka for MVP. Luka just won't ever get his flowers because he whinges, complains.
Yeah.
So
Quite
does
about
Embiid,
resting
but
on him.
Embiid's a super flopper. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going Embiid,
That's
given
fair.
that he's healthy
That's
and plays there around a minimum games.
Yeah. He's got to play the minimum games first.
He's gotta play the minimum
That's fair
games.
enough. Well, we're gonna talk NFL, and then we're gonna have to split this
I don't wanna
episode. We have
I don't wanna
to
talk-
we have to split this into 2 episodes
I'm
again.
leaving the chat.
We
I
got
don't think so.
we got to split this into 2 episodes because then the next
What are we talking-
episode.
Are we gone?
I don't want to talk.
You don't.
I don't
What
wanna
do
talk.
you don't talk.
I don't talk.
We might
I
start.
don't
We might
talk.
start off with you. Might start off with you.
I don't
What
want
are we talking about?
Let's start off with the Buccaneers versus.
How do we
Saints.
concede 51? Dude, Derek Carr, get the fuck out of New Orleans. I've said
Rattler
it
not
before,
play?
I'll say it
Did
again.
Rattler not play?
Don't make me start a rap song or something.
Did Spencer Rattler not
Get
play?
out.
Hold on, let me see the stats. I swear Spencer
No,
Rattler.
it doesn't matter who plays, cuz. Get out of the city. Leave.
And what do you mean?
Go down Bourbon Street and keep going, cuz. Go. Get out of it.
Let me look at
All of them, they were on Bourbon Street before the game.
100%. I mean, Rattler
Future.
for his first game, 243, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
Bro, no defense was played the whole game.
Yeah,
for both teams.
I'm looking at this. Baker Mayfield, 325, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
He
So-
did it
and
with
then-
ease, and we still was shit.
So some bloke called Sean Tucker went 136 for a
This was
touchdown.
me during the
rushing.
game. You ready? Ready? This was me during the game, watching it on my phone. I'm like, and I turned it off. Dude, we the first 3 games we're like 3-0. I'm like, okay, we're looking half decent. Pumped.
No,
Derek
I
Carr.
wouldn't say pumped against us. We got lucky.
You
but
okay? We just lost against you. You
Yeah.
just got lucky.
then after that, it's been a spiral. Yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
51 against the Bucks. If it was against Chiefs, understandable. If it was against Panthers, fair. 49ers, fair. Someone
Panthers?
like
Panthers. Carolina.
Panthers.
Yeah, let's see, man.
Carolina. I'm just
Baltimore.
against anyone, bro. The Bears would have killed us.
Just not
Man.
Tampa.
I'm over the New Orleans Saints. I'm done. I'm not even gonna watch another game this season.
Well, who do you have next
That's
week?
a
Who do you have next week? Let me have a look at that.
I don't know, man.
Well,
Let me check.
well,
I'll check. Or you go on. You got your.
oh,
Teams.
you're the Denver Broncos on Thursday Night Football.
Well,
So you're first.
Denver's
So you're prime
pumping us.
time. You're prime time.
Denver's pumping us.
Yeah. Steelers.
Steelers beating the
Love you.
Raiders. Beating the Raiders in Las Vegas. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw the Steelers fans completely taking over
Oh, yeah.
the stadium. Taking over
Yeah.
with the yellow towels, mate. It was a great sight. Great sight. But yeah, Raiders weren't that great. We were good. Nothing amazing. Justin Fields is playing well for us, which I'm happy about. I didn't think he'd actually do that great, but he's actually joined and he's done decently well, which is great. Chris Boswell's going to continue doing what he does. He's basically the Hazem Al-Masri of the NFL at this point. No one can dethrone him as the absolute lead punter in the league. He's what he is, man. He's the Roman Reigns. He's the Roman Reigns of the NFL at the moment.
Just constant punting.
He's everything that embodies NFL. He is the MVP. No, but seriously, no, great game. Yeah, good win. We're 4-2. Let's just enjoy it for the moment.
You do.
The only positive I have to say. Oh, TJ, what birthday? Hey, TJ, what happy birthday? Happy 30th birthday.
He's also
Pushing
pushing.
what?
He's also pushing 200 sacks or something like that. Like, it's
What?
ridiculous.
He's insane. The bloke's insane. He's 30 years old. I'm older than him. But yeah, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. It's 4-2. We're 4-2 at the moment. As I said previously, don't think it'll last. So I'm just enjoying the ride.
That's fair.
But yeah,
Be a Saints
it's
fan.
right.
We'll suffer together, fan.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Well, don't worry, man, because you got the Jets next week. So after how they played today, you're fine. Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. I love not watching a close game after the second half. Making me shit myself, man. First half, we just didn't show up defensively. We woke up in the second half, thankfully. Offense looks beautiful. We're finally connecting. It's great to see. Our run game, it's immaculate. Tyler Algier, 105 yards and a touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 95 yards and a touchdown. Hey, Tyler, just give him 5 yards so you both have 100.
Bijan's killing it this season.
Bijan loves playing. He loves playing against Carolina. He loves always just scoring against Carolina. I mean, the first game of the season last year, he did the exact same thing. I think we lost that game. 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter by Clark Phillips, who didn't score a touchdown, even though we were up by like fucking 18. He could have scored instead of run the clock down. And then AJ Terrell finally playing a good game. Jesus Christ, he makes me fucking shit myself. We have the worst D-line in the league. It's not even close. We have
Sorry?
worst. Trust me, you at least get pressures on the quarterback. we don't get pressures on the quarterback.
What a joke.
We don't get. We are the worst in the league as of last week. Anyway, it might have changed after.
How many did you
today's
concede
game.
this week?
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying our D line
I'm just
in
saying,
terms of
how many did you concede
was
this week?
20.
Okay, yeah. Out of the 31.
No, but our D line just in general, minus losing 21 or 30 by 31 more, whatever. We just can't get sacks. We have the least amount of sacks in the league over these first 6 games. We suck defensively on our line. But yeah, 38-20 win. Finally not a one-score game. It's great to see. We currently sit second seed in the NFC, by the way. Just thought I'd throw that out there. We are second seed in the NFC. We're top of our division. Buccaneers are scaring me, but they versed the Saints. So it is what it is.
Scared me.
But yeah, tough game against Seattle next week. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see about that. But let's touch on the Ravens because Stef's not here. It was the battle of Lamar versus Mini Lamar. That's literally what it was. Ravens beat the Commanders. Derrick Henry, 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's back.
He's having an impact.
Killed it, man. He killed it. Absolute killer.
Absolute killer. Big win for the Ravens. Next week they have the Buccaneers. So we'll see. We'll see how they go against them. One thing I also noticed about all of our favorite teams: 2 of us are in one division, and then 2 of us are in the other.
It's evenly split.
It's great. It's fantastic. We can play each other twice a year and complain twice a year or cheer twice a year. One more game I want to talk about for the NFL before we call this episode here, and then we'll have to do another one for wrestling. The Lions.
I knew it. Detroit Lions and
Lions
the Cowboys. Yep.
killed the Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
It is
Mate.
was it 1084th most unique score in NFL history? Like, that score has never happened.
47-9.
Yeah, never ever happened. They destroyed him, man. Dak Prescott throws two interceptions, and then they bring in the backup, and he also throws an interception. So just a great day for Jerry Jones on his 82nd birthday. We hate Jerry Jones here. Goofball.
Fuck Jerry Jones.
Goofball throws for 315, 3 touchdowns. They were running trick plays the whole game. Started off with a trick play, ended off with a trick play. First and last game, players of the game. But a win like that doesn't come with some bad news. Aiden Hutchinson, gruesome broken leg injury.
Yeah, bad, man.
Broken tibia.
Your own team, mate.
Yeah, broken tibia.
That's career-ending top injury, so hopefully he recovers well.
He won't be back for at least this season. He might not even be the same player. And he was having a defensive player of the year type season as well. He was on track to having that type of season. But yeah, big loss for the Lions.
I also want to chuck in a little St. Brown. Thanks for getting a touchdown when it doesn't fucking matter. Because last week you fucked them up. So thanks for coming, bro.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good game for the Lions next week.
Devil plays games.
Yeah, the Lions have
Gamble responsibly.
Gamble responsibly, guys. The Lions have the Vikings next week, and that's a big game. Vikings are 5-0,
Yeah, that's gonna be a cracker game.
top of the NFC somehow. Sam Darnold, I don't know, just took over Kirk Cousins, and now all of a sudden Sam Darnold's the best quarterback to ever exist. It's crazy.
You mentioned earlier, but I just want to mention that the Steelers are top of AFC North.
AFC North. Oh, who's in your
AFC
division?
North. Who's
Bengals are
North
shitting
division?
themselves. Bengals are shitting themselves.
is it?
Browns are shitting themselves, and the Ravens,
Ravens,
are
Bengals,
coming.
and
The Ravens are coming.
the Ravens, Bengals, and Browns.
Yeah, the Ravens are coming.
Yeah,
but
that's big, man.
yeah, the Bengals just don't know how to play. The Bengals win this week, or they lose again?
They lost again.
I lost
lost
again.
Lost to
Oh
Eagles.
no! They beat the Giants. They beat the Giants. But
You said
Oh,
the
no,
Browns,
sorry, yeah,
yeah?
they beat
they beat the Giants. They beat the Giants.
You said the Browns?
Bengals.
No,
Oh,
Bengals.
Sorry,
The Bengals. The Brown. The
I was gonna say, calm
Browns.
down.
Well, still, I had him going for Super Bowl, and yeah.
Yeah, but that's it for this episode. Because we've been recording for 1 hour and 12 minutes, and we need to go on to a lot of wrestling because there is a lot of wrestling.
We should, that'll be a shorter episode.
It will be a
But on
shorter
that
episode.
note, but on that note, I just want to quickly tell you guys something, guys. No one said it yet, so I think I might. Can you guys still hear me? I absolutely
Yeah.
European uppercutted my mic. You guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna
alright?
hear. I'm gonna hear.
Let me tell you something, Jack. You know, dude, you should like the video, dude. Follow Empire, brother. And yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. Like and subscribe.
Started hurting a bit.
Like,
that's
What?
it. Subscribe.
like and subscribe. Follow the TikTok because
Like,
we will
comment,
be posting
subscribe.
TikToks this week. Trust me, Mark just
It's
had a
your
broken
podcast.
finger.
Last week was look, guys. I'll be honest. Last week couldn't do it.
He had a
Main reason
dodgy
being
finger.
I couldn't use my mouse. I edit on the computer. I can't use my mouse because where my finger rests,
It's on the thing.
it's on the thing, and
Can't edit
otherwise
when
I'm doing it. Otherwise I'm doing it like this, and I can't because now my hand's bruised here because I'm compensating. Injuries.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
Yeah, man.
injuries.
Anyway,
but yeah,
I'll be back up soon.
at some point.
Buckaroos.
But
They'll be back up soon. Don't worry.
yeah, that's I guess the sports side of it for this episode. We'll be talking about sports entertainment in about 2 days' time. But yeah, that's it from us. Nath, take us off the air.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, and as they say, Rome was not built in a day, so join the empire. Bang! To the king, to the king, to the sling, to the bing, to the bong.